I am not a medical professional. If you believe you are experiencing a condition, please speak with your medical provider. My goal as a full spectrum holistic reproductive practitioner is to bring awareness to different conditions and how holistic care can support the body to heal. Reiki and your body. Usui Reiki. There are many different ways Reiki has been taught. I have chosen to focus on Usui Reiki, as this is the form that I have been trained in. My Reiki master taught me Usui Reiki through William Lee Rand's manual. This was a great manual explaining the history and more about Reiki. Usui Sensei was given his Reiki energy in March of 1922, and from there he developed his own style of Reiki. Reiki has been around for thousands of years, if not longer. And William Lee Rand received his Reiki energy in 1981 to 1982 and became a master in the year of 2002. His teachings of Usui Reiki have been passed down through each Reiki master, starting off with Dr. Miyako Usui. I have been trained in Usui Reiki Level 1 and Usui Reiki Level 2 by my Reiki master, Sarah Taylor, in 2022. I have also studied Reiki for fertility. Life force energy. When we talk about Reiki, we actually divide Reiki into two separate words. You have Rei and you have Ki. So Rei meaning the higher power or source, and then you have Ki, which is life force energy. Some also like to call this Chi. Kirlian photography is a technique of photographing the energy patterns around living things. And so I have put here some images of Kirlian photography. You have some leaves, a coin, a wrench, an apple, but you can do a simple Google search and you will see many more images of this style of photography. And you may wonder, how or where did this come from? Who discovered this type of photography? Well, in 1940, a Russian researcher, Simon Kirlian, discovered this type of photography based on a phenomenon known as corona discharge. And so this is just a basic, small little piece of history of this type of photography. I highly encourage anyone who is interested in Reiki or anyone watching this video that you do a bit more research regarding Kirlian photography or even just Google some images, as it's very interesting to see, and the images are also incredibly beautiful. Emotions. I truly believe our thoughts and feelings can play a huge role on the health of our bodies in life. If we hold on to a negative thought and never release that thought or feeling, it can affect our Ki or Chi, known as life force energy, causing which I like to call dis-ease within our bodies. By releasing those negative thoughts or feelings through talking, journaling, or even through Reiki, it can be very beneficial for taking our power back and to feel our very best. Let's talk a bit about how the emotions we experience can affect our body. So we'll begin with anger, frustration, jealousy, and envy. This can affect the liver, eyes, and gallbladder. One may notice an increased production of cholesterol, an imbalance of digestion and bile. The liver may become stagnant. And these emotions are also associated with the element of wood. Hate, cruelty, and impatience. These emotions can affect the heart and the small intestines. So one may notice heart palpitations, high blood pressure, or even chest pains. And these emotions are associated with the element of fire. Worry, anxiety, and mistrust. These emotions can affect the spleen, the stomach, and the pancreas. One may notice impaired digestion or difficulty eliminating waste from digestion. And these emotions are associated with the element of earth. Sadness and depression. This can affect the lungs, skin, and large intestines. One may have trouble breathing, or notice blood has decreased oxygen, or maybe even constipation. And these emotions are associated with the element of metal. And lastly here, fear. This emotion can affect our kidneys, our ears, and even our bladder. One may notice a decrease in sexual energy, a loss of life force, nervous system disorders. The body can become more acidic, and one may feel knots in their abdomen. This emotion is associated with the element of water. Dowsing rods. Now, most of us have heard of dowsing rods, and we know that they can help to locate water. However, did you know this amazing technique can work with your energy? Some like to use dowsing rods in many different ways. The first time I saw them in action was probably about 5 to 6 years ago. I was asked by this very amazing woman to stand across the room from her as she held the dowsing rods. You will notice the rods have a cylinder around the handles so that the movement is not forced or controlled. She then asked me to send her love, and so I did. They swung open. Then she asked me to think of something negative, and again, I did. This time she walked towards me, and she was able to actually touch me with the rods without them opening. I thought this was amazing, and now that I have my own set of dowsing rods, I would like to share this experience with you, showing you how our energy can be affected and projected. Let's take a look. In this video here, you can see how I use the dowsing rods to find my son's aura. You can see how they open as soon as I get to a certain point just in front of him. This is showing me where his aura lies. Now watch what happens with the dowsing rods as I ask him to think of a negative thought or something that makes him upset or angry. I can walk all the way to him and literally touch him without the rods opening. So that can show how our thoughts affect our energy field. In this video, I have asked my son to think of a loving thought to send me love. And so this could be any way he feels comfortable, whether it's saying, "I love you, Mom," or just a happy thought about me, or just towards me, whatever that is for him. So he is thinking that in his mind. He's not saying anything out loud. And you can see as he's sending that love thought across, the dowsing rods will slowly open. So this is showing how we can direct our thoughts and our energy to different things. So when we have a negative thought, you can really see how our energy is affected. And when we send our thoughts or think positive thoughts about someone or something, you can see how that someone or something is affected by your thought or your energy that you have sent out. Here are some really great resources that you may be interested in looking at. And these are also some of the resources that I used for this video. So you'll see here I've placed on the easel just a photo of the manual that I own. So again, this is a Reiki healing, it's called Reiki, the Healing Touch, First and Second Degree Manual. This is by William Lee Rand, and it includes Japanese Reiki techniques and more. So I would suggest anybody that's looking to take levels 1 and 2 of Reiki, or maybe even become a Reiki master, you're welcome to look up Sarah Taylor. Again, she is my Reiki master, and she is just phenomenal. So I would highly recommend checking that out if you are interested in learning Reiki for yourself. I also have a couple of links here that are on the bulletin board in the back. And these are just some really interesting links to kind of give you some more information about dowsing rods and Reiki. And I've also placed my website on there as well. Holistic Health, Trust, Allow, Flow. I've got all kinds of information on there about Reiki and all sorts of other things. So have a look and check it out. Thank you all for taking some time to learn about Reiki and energy and how it can affect your body. I am a full spectrum holistic reproductive practitioner, which means I'm a Reiki practitioner, again with levels 1 and 2 of Yasui Reiki. I'm also a reflexologist and a doula. I've been trained with Reiki for fertility, reflexology for fertility, and more. If you would like to know more information about what I'm into, have a look at my website, Holistic Health, Trust, Allow, Flow. All you have to do is scan the QR code and it'll take you right to my website. I've got all kinds of information on there that you can check out. And if you're interested, you're welcome to book a Reiki or even a reflexology session and more. So have a look, check it out. Make sure to like and share this video and subscribe to my channel. Let's bring some more awareness to energy and, how it really does affect us. And I'm going to be making more videos and content. So like I said, subscribe to the channel, follow along, and let's stay connected. Thank you all. Have a great day.